First on Fox, a rainy day has melted some of the snow, but weighty issues remain as roofs and buildings strain under lingering ice and snow. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Allison Morris. More precipitation is in the forecast, and one school district is working around the clock to clear off its roofs to head off any damage. Fox Connecticut's Javon Vital joins us live now to explain. Javon.
Good evening, Allison. Right now, it's kind of a light drizzle that's coming down in contrast to the heavier rainfall we've had earlier today in Hartford. Now, that may not seem like such a big deal to you and me, but when you have a roof full of snow, take a look here. Even in Hartford, there's some significant accumulation. That rain's going to get soaked up into the already accumulated snow. The snow is going to suck that up like a sponge, and that's only going to add to the water weight that's already on a roof, and that's going to stress it out even more. And if you have a roof the size of the one that we were at on Rockville High School, well, you've got a lot to be worried about. Here at Rockville High School, you won't see many school buses right now. Just snow removal equipment. Officials are working around the clock to get the massive amounts of snow and ice off the roof before it causes any damage.
We started looking at the weight and everything on Sunday evening, then brought the engineer on Monday, then they did all the weights on the different locations where the snow is, and they found that it was well over 30 pounds per square foot.
Vernon Mayor Jason-mccoy walked us through Rockville High School to show the massive scope of the snow removal process. It may seem typical on the ground.
That's all snow.
But go up on the roof, and it's a whole different story.
Before, this was basically up to the top there against that door.
It is a massive, time-consuming job. Piles of snow blanket these grounds. In some places, accumulations of more than a foot. Mayor McCoy is thankful for everyone who's helped out so far. Even the National Guard chipped in.
The National Guard was great. I mean, that was absolutely what we needed to get us going. That got us through basically two buildings. The firefighters came out. They came out and shoveled. The volunteers from town. But I mean, really getting us through Center Road School, Skinner Road.
And based on his experience here, the mayor has some words of advice for neighboring school districts.
People need to get their staff up on the buildings and start to clear it up, no matter how big or small your school is. Especially in this area, it seems to be this area of Connecticut, Talon County, Manchester. We just really got hit with the snow here. I mean, 5 feet of snow is just too much.
Now, the mayor says he hopes to get the kids back in school this coming Monday. But again, we've mentioned this before. Take a look again at this roof. If you can safely do so, that is, try to measure how much snow is up on your roof. And if it's more than a foot of accumulation, it's time to get that snow off, especially if it's covering a wide area. And when we've got more precipitation coming in the forecast, that rain's only going to come down. The snow is going to soak up that rain, and it's only going to add to that water weight. So that's really something you want to keep an eye out for. But let's send it back to you, Allison, reporting live in Hartford tonight. Javon Vital, Fox, Connecticut.